talk about Iron Gold because I need to rant. I rated Iron Gold 4.5 stars simply because it took me a little bit of footing to get on with all the POVs because as anybody who has read Red Rising, is used to like the Darrow POV. This book was such a great example of what happens after the war. So in first part of the series, the trilogy, Darrow, you know, Iron Rain and Morningstar like defeats the Jackal, all that, and Virginia becomes, the basically the leader. In Iron Gold, it is 10 years later, and they're still fighting. They're still fighting a war that seems to never ever end. Lord just promised all this hope, and none of the hope came, or people became higher up and people became lower, even though there's like not really a class system, even though the class system still exists. It is a perfect analysis of how, you know, geopolitics really works. Chris Brown does a phenomenal job. He shows, like, from Lyra's point of view, Lysander's point of view, Ephraim and Darrow, all of their feelings, and it really shows how much war takes on a person. And that really is why the book is called Iron Gold, because they are still golds, but they are tainted by war. They are tarnished. They're not shining. They're lackluster. They're tired. Darrow is tired of fighting. All he wants is a better life, and it seems to him that it's not happening. It's not going to happen unless he takes control, and no one is like listening to him. Even Virginia at one point was like, "Yo, honey, you probably need to calm down," but no one seems to listen to him, and it's really, really sad to see how much war affects people, but at the end of the day, it does. No matter if you're the highest person up here or the lowest person down here, someone always gets hurt. Darrow is now a father, Darrow is now married, and he has all these factors in, how he is, but he still wants peace. Again, his enemies brought him war, and he is succumbed to trying to fight the gold loyalists. And it is such a great introspection, I guess, of how this world works. You're never really done fighting. Something always happens. History always repeats itself. Someone always wants to power grab. And you have these people who say the system failed them, who hate Darrow because of how the war is. And yeah, it's just so much, and I I love it.